Hello, our so morning again Nagaland TV la first episode that is Good Morning Nagaland Day. Swagat kuri ase. Hodai dinishna mu apnala anchor Ravindra Lama. Aibi ami khani the Good Morning episode shuru kuribo hulibi. Ami shuru nukra gire isora kotha Bible verse prami hanla. Mind, soul, ar mohala physical body do refresh kuribo.
For we are God's handiwork, created in Jesus Christ to do good works, which God prepared in advance for us to do. Ephesians 2:10.
Ephesians chapter 2 verse 10 de kwanishna amihando isor la handiwork ekta se isor bra amihandi ekta purpose ekta bhal karne banai she nanishna ami tu hi bhal krine jabo gine isor la kotha iman bi bhal iman bi beautiful amihala mind ke amihala body amihala spiritual ke invoke kur dia pray to Bible verse pra kuriya pai bishi khushi ase. I hope that itu Bible verse kan Ephesians chapter 2 verse 10 duhan bi apne han note down kurbo aru ghor de holi apne han puribo aru apne han utu pra holi bi bhal aru janibo kine akha kurese. I bi ami ala second segment Good Morning episode la that is think positive.
You cannot have a positive life and a negative mind. Joyce Meyer. You cannot have a positive life.
So you think positive ma bhala koise apni to bhal ekta hoi kine kite bi biya bhabibo na pare ko nishna think positive aro ekta Bible verse bi iman hand to hand jada kimi bhal ase koine jana ase I bi amdi mohala third segment amena top headlines pra amena Pradesh region Osor Pradesh nole bi dunia rakhi hoise ame han janibo. Riding's People Party expresses appreciation to Nagaland Governor of Professor Jagdish Mukhi for what it described as his wise decision to remove unnecessary and multiple check gates prevalent in the state. In wake of incessant rain that caused waterlogging and landslide in several areas across state, Nagaland State Disaster Management Authority has asked all district disaster management authority and line department to be on alert and attend to emergency caused by heavy rainfall. Portion of newly constructed Meghalaya Legislative Assembly building collapsed on Sunday, but there were no reports of injury. 70-ton dome of rupees 177.7 crore building constructed by up-based UPNR NNL collapsed at around 12:30 a.m. As flood situation continues to remain green in central Assam, Nagaland becomes worst hit district in state with nearly 3.46 lakh people affected by deluge. Deadline for submission of online application form for UGC NET December 2021 and June 2022 now extended. The new deadline for submission of online application and fee payment is now May 30, 2022. So viewers, this is all for our top headlines. I be ami khala next segment print review de jabo aru ami ana local newspaper Morning Express libi Eastern Mirror libi ami ki jankari di ase kali laga noholibi jua din laga noholibi ahibo din laga ami khan itu puribo aru ekjon la knowledge to broaden kuribo. I be ami print review de jabo. Viewers, arami hala Nagaland TV la janta manuhan kiman sai se itia first apnala screen de Morning Express habo moi first headings puri dibo heading pura bichide hi news ekta juta lugine apnan ke aru moi bi learn kurbo. So viewers, apnala screen de Mohala it apnala screen day morning express ase the power of truth. The first heading to assess street vendors training program is uplifting women in Nagaland. Street vendors training program is uplifting women in Nagaland. Reemergence of war of word not healthy, asserts Au Sandan. Expedite ongoing work and HRCC appeals contractor. Removal of check gates, RPP loads Nagaland governor masterstroke. Excise duty cut, petrol price fall by rupees 8.28 by 9.18 per litre in Nagaland. Diesel by rupees 6.40 or 7.08. When jana aise, and the next is online test for filing non-gazetted government post to be held before year-end. Jitendra Singh. Udu ami hala Morning Express te jana aise before ami do program itu newspaper de continue no krage de itu ami hala first heading the sai ase street vendors training program is uplifting women in Nagaland. To mohan kitia street vendor sobji bika manukhan ami hanu to bhabishi kole to yes bishi manu pura jua din ekta jaga te to tahan bra to bahar bra manukhan ke do rukhaishe regarding the entrepreneurial la holibi when it comes to street vendor ara maiki khan ba inga chula mota khan ba inga chula inja tu ekta bishi bhal ekta adat bishi bhal ekta niyom ase because itu pura sabji bika aru vegetables laga farm produce kura vegetable farm kura itu laga pore bishi gyan bishi knowledge de aru itu pura maiki hobi mota hobi itu काम लगा फले कुछ तो डांगर ना भाभी किने तान इटू तो भाल करने जाएगो ने जनाइसे सो इटे पूरी दिबो Martha Humsai, a street vendor at Kohima supermarket area, is the sole breadwinner in her family of 9. In 2002, she took up street vending to support her family. In 2018, she was introduced to the Uplifting Women Street Vendors Training Program conducted by Entrepreneurs Associate EA in partnership with Caring Friend and Capri Global Capital Limited CGCL. Since then, she has availed loans 3 times from EA Financial Wing and expanded her business and looking after her children. While the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020 and 2021 were difficult for her, interest-free loan provided by EA and has been a lifesaver, she maintained. Likewise, Loni Yali, a single mother from Kohima, has been attending training and taken multiple loans including zero-interest loan supported by Capri at time. She also sells products which are sourced by EA on credit and repaid after selling it. This year, she is receiving a scholarship of rupees 2,000 per month from the India Basic Income Network through EA Connection. Krosulo Puro is a widow mother of 7 and additional supporting her father who has been paralyzed for the last many years. The 67 years old is a vendor in Dimapur supermarket area and has also availed the interest-free loan from EA. EA is Entrepreneur Associate. There are many other women with similar narrative. Since the launch of the Uplifting Women Street Vendors program in 2017, more than 4,000 women have been directly trained, with some thousands vendors have been inducted into the program through EA network of community mobilizer or field executive. As per the EA, the program initially launched in Kohima as a pilot project has now scaled to 12 districts in Nagaland and 2 districts in Manipur, which further plan for expansion this financial year. So EA is an entrepreneur associate. It is with partnership with Caring Friend and Capri Global Capital Limited CGCL. It go to the street vendors. Sabji bika maiki hubi mota hubi kun hulibi tahan ke loan provide kura laga aru yate khali Martha humso ekla nohai gine loaning yali ekla nohoy kine krosulo purso ekla nohoy kine bishi maiki ke modot korshi gushe to EA fund pra itu EA fund to bishi bakto ki dese ko itu to COVID-19 situation tiwi tahan ke bishi modot korshi gushe to puisa pra because ami jani ase pura economic crisis down hoa pishi de kiniga am janta khan je covid laga bimar pra covid la bimar ekla nohoy lo covid pra bimar ahi kine bone hoi kine thakya pra kiman nuksan hoise to ami under businessman dangor business khan bhabishi gole hoy tahan loss hoise holibi chutu mutu ite ta pet pali kine khama don de kiman duk thakise holibi eninga samai de EA entrepreneur associate fund khan pra tahan ge modot korse tahan ge একটা রিজনেবল রেটে ফান্ড দিছে তাহান বি ইতুলা পড়ে বিজনেস করে চুকা পারছে তো ইতু একটা স্টোরি ইতু হেডলাইন্স তে আহিয়া তো স্ট্রিট ভেন্ডর ট্রেনিং প্রোগ্রাম ইজ আপলিফটিং উইমেন ইন নাগাল্যান্ড কত কি আছে কত ইতু প্রোগ্রাম খান প্রা ইতু স্কিম খান প্রা খালি নাগাল্যান্ড ডিমাপুর লা মানকলা নহইল নাগাল্যান্ড না টু অফ ডিস্ট্রিক্ট তে বেশি মদত করেছে আর মণিপুর লা দুইটা ডিস্ট্রিক্টে মদত করে আছে সো এতে কিমানটা ডিস্ট্রিক্ট নাজানিং থাকা মানুহ নহলে বি সবজি বিক্রি কৰা আমা খান নহলে বি দিদি খান নহলে বি আঙ্কল খান কোন থাকিছে গলে বি আপনি খান ইটো আমি আলা নিউজ চাই আছে গলে ইটো পৰা হলে বি নহলে বি নিউজ পেপাৰ মৰ্নিং এক্সপ্ৰেছ চাই আছে গলে তাতে পৰা হলে আপনি খান জানি কিনে ইটোতে এনৰোল কৰিবি ইটো আপনি খান কাৰণে বিশেষ একটা লাইফ সেভাৰ একটা হ'ব বিকজ এতে বেছিভাগ চাইছে গলে তো উইডো মাইকি খান নিজের বড় ঘর চুলা আমা খান প্রায় এনেকা টেস্টিমনি একটা দিগিনে আছে এটো বেশি ভাল একটা আছে গুনে জানাইছে আইবি আমি আন তাহালা ইমপ্যাক্ট স্টাডি তো কি আছে তো আরো জানিব তো ইমপ্যাক্ট স্টাডি তে লিখি কিনে আছে রিসেন্টলি দ্য EA conducted an impact study of the program in different locations across the state among the EA member and those who either attended training or connected through mobilizer. The respondent personally interacted with the EA team and effort was made to understand significant development in the work of absence of each state. The finding indicated the need for continuing such initiative for marginalized community it added. So the impact study was got its marginalized community as I say. As per the study, majority of the women vendor fell between the age of 25 to 45 years and nearly 25% of them were single mothers, widow, divorced or unmarried. A study since 2017 have shown that about 40% of the women engaged in vending have never been to school, which is a surprise finding given the fact that Nagaland female literacy rate staying at nearly 80% said. After associating with the program, 28% of the respondents share that their businesses expanded, EA said, and termed it validating. Few of the women have also availed vehicle loans, helping them increase the cash flow, it said. Another very significant development was being the introduction of the zero interest loan for the women whose business were snuffed out by the pandemic, and loans ranging from Rs 10,000 to Rs 25,000 so far has been provided to 27.4% women in Kohima, Dimapur, Futsuru, Pak, Mokokchung, So during the pandemic period, tahange zero interest loan be provide kurishe or it is zero interest loan to it ranged from like 10,000 to 25,000 or it is 27.4% women not only from Kohima, from Dimapur itself, from Futsuru, from Pak and from Mokokchung pra dishikune janaise to itu do kun pra eniga itu scheme no libi association kan bra manu kan team members kan ba inika regarding the uplifting the street vendor itula pore ayojon korise bishi bhal kaam korise and I really appreciate those team work because it ekta single ba nohoy team prahe korala ase aru bisos korise inika ama khan kiman ta ase nega sabji bikri kore apni abi inika de enroll hobi so that puisa karne ekla nohoy holibi kishim de when you come into a society ekta bitore boshi kore da apni beshi jaga madad pawo dukh tha tamde bimar tha tamde financially ekla nohoy hole bi prathana tamde bi spiritually tamde bi apna ki beshi madad pawo gine janaise. So viewers ami khan to jania nishina petrol aro diesel la dam do komti hoise Nagaland do rupees 8.28 palugine 9.8 8 taka 9 taka de ki ase kuno hai holibi petrol kwatam de iniga 8 taka girabi ki mami dangor kotha ase because athana parabi petrol dam iman barai gin jala ase holibi ta do 8 taka komti hoise diesel bi 6 taka 5 taka komti hoise beshi bal kotha ase itu hisab te government bi khali 8 taka 6 taka ekla nohe gine moami lalchi kura no hoy holibi ekta reasonable rate because udu dunia de khali rich manu bon hoy noli middle class manu bon hoy dukhya manu bi boise to dukhya manu khan boilebi kun boilebi gari chutu bi dangor bi petrol ase diesel ase enga national scooter ekta te holebi scooty ekta te holebi noilebi dangor ekta gari truck te holebi noilebi odi gari te holebi petrol ar diesel to same hi khaise same dam de bigaise to dangor manu karan to petrol dam han do easy ase holebi chutu manu kan karne to beshi dugdar ho jay because 8 taka pura 8 taka huni bole to komti ase 9 taka huni bole komti ase holibi 8 taka 9 taka manla life beshi bachai 1 taka pare manla life beshi bachai ko kine janai ase so viewers moi morning express body imani puri dibo amohani the eastern mirror paper price sabo first headings purbo itu pichi de moi news to ekta juda de apnake jankari dibo so on screen apni kan So on screen viewers, Eastern Mirror paper ase. The first heading does Dimapur SDRF suffering from shortage of equipments. And number 2 does public speed not healthy incident. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to attend launch event of IPEF in Tokyo. Municipal bodies not licensing authority of meat shop slaughterhouses. Dimapur NPF workers oppose use of nomenclature by defected MLAs. Our BJP and culture of corruption in Northeast Shah. Para statement diala pordese. To moi purbo thakato Dimapur SDRF suffering from shortage of equipments. So in the wake of incessant rain that caused waterlogging and landslide in several areas across the state, Nagaland State Disaster Management Authority NSDMA had asked all the District Disaster Management Authority DDMA and line department to be on alert and attend to emergency caused by heavy rainfall. However, Dimapur, which is most prone to flood in the state, appeared to lack the gear required to carry out rescue operations for such natural calamities. Eastern Mirror spoke to officials in Dimapur to check the preparedness for the pre-monsoon season. State Disaster Response Force Dimapur District Commandant Akhu Khat said that SDRF personnel were fully prepared and ready to deal with any situation that may arise from inclement weather. However, he informed that they were short on equipment such as an inflatable rubber boat, and outboard motor, OBM, diving suit, and other supplies. He informed that SDRF Dimapur currently had only one boat and required at least 3 to 4 boats, and that they had requested the NSDMA to look into the matter. So NSDMA, Nagaland State Disaster Management Authority, DDMA, District Disaster Management Authority, and it's a very shameful thing. Bishi frankly being as an anchor because of the newspaper dikhai only one boat in district bishi soromla jinis ekta ase so tahan bi newspaper diya to mangishi wala SDRF ke panai wala ituba newspaper through browser janai dia ase aru to when it comes to newspaper, when it comes to media channel, to the ekta voice, ekta opinion, ekta request ho jai manu ke mangala porde to Dimapur de district de khale ekta bod ase aru we know that borkhom barish continuous girishi to moina to gira homaite Assam de sai shashi gule do Assam de kiman lakes 4 point pra lugine pishi lake manukhan homeless hogina ase aro video tv dikhishe rasta bhangine manu pani ba loi ja ghor na thaki gine boha to iniga situation de ekta bot ekla ba manu kiman ge save kru yes that's a very good thing ami khan ki hulibi ami earthquake hulibi landslide hulibi pani bishi gira upore hulibi ki hulibi when it comes to Nagaland bishi bimar kishim pra baching thake. Biggest example dhurishikuru damian COVID pa dhuru pare. COVID TV amihan manu man kamti hi jan jeshe holebi tate parabi because of carelessness bi ase holebi bimar bi kamti manu hoise bhal bi bishi manu hoi jeshe aro bahar jagat jagina habi duk na pain thalar bishi ekta Nagaland for Christ ko anishna bishi bachigna ase to ki jane borkhom barish prabi amikhan bishi lucky hoba men bachishna ki holebi hodai to lucky na thakibo etuba NSDMA ke request ko anisha DDMA khan ba district disaster management authority bra request ko anishna tahan bra huni dibo ko kina akha kore ase aro inika equipments khan to available thakibole because pani girubo lage nigame no hoy san marubo lage nigame no hoy holebi saman thakia lagi thaka jinis to when it comes to protection for public in general ru saman to thakibo lage ko kine jana ase so I request NSDMA la kun prasai ase itu khan la pora joldi kurdibi because kitia ki huwa ami khan ko na pare ami la hatte nai aru ba puri debu last line to he informed that the SDRF Dimapur currently had only one boat and required at least 3 to 4 boats, and they had requested the NSDMA to look into the matter. The SDRF Dimapur has 30%, but CAT said that they should also cover Chimukudima and Newland district. CAT informed that while no flood occurred in the last 2 months, drowning incident keep happening every now and then in Dhansari River, adding that 4 people lost their life in the river within 2 months. He also stated that this month 1 boy drowned in Dhansari River. The search operation was conducted, but they couldn't retrieve the body. Even after 4 days of search, and they had to abandon the search operation due to the rise of water level. SDRF District Commandant Dimapur also informed that there is a high chance of experiencing flood-like situation this monsoon, which is just getting started, and they had must remain vigilant and prepared till the end of August. So, within 2 months, charta manu panite dubishe koto bishi asrit kotha ase aro ki jane boat thakishe gore to udu manu bacha noli bikun manu drone hin thakabi amian safe big crew parta kishe wala holibi ekta boat par kiman manu pra jagne sabo na pare to itu do bhal ekta request ase DDMA han bra aro iniga publicly mangya to bishi bhal ase because iniga prahi ami han jane kile rescue operation te ki karne komti ushe ki karne napra ushe inga ba ami han jani ase so I request the concerned department to look into the matter as soon as possible because apni khan la family apni khan la manu khan no hoy holibi bishi manula family bishi manula bacha khan hari kine thaki kine duk pai kine kandi kine bhala situation bi bishi dikhise ar moi bi personally manu han ginga dikhi na ise konishna apne ba tu side bi kun jana de ase so viewers yete bra ekta pra holibi apni khan Eastern Mirror or Morning Newspaper bra print preview analysis to samat kori ase. So viewers, mohalaita print preview analysis la next to thagado fake of the day ase fake of the day bi ki ase ko ekta learning ekta segment ekta ase tate ba ami khan jua din past year de ami han janam noha samaite ki hokina ase ami han janu parala ase aibe ami han to ekta general knowledge laga segment nishna ase ami han ji ki dishe edu learn kurigine ami han next segment morning melody de jabo.
Computer programming language Java was formally launched by Sun on May 23, 1995.
fell in love with the things you do without your hands on me. Never knew I'll lay on the right side bed of yours. Wanna flex your body around the mirror. Wanna sing you a song that's on my mind. Let me be the one, girl, to love you, hold you every day. Ay. I can make you feel good when you're down. Ay. Let me be your trooper when you're home bored. Ay. I can be your good vibe if you need, girl. I don't just wanna be your good friend, girl. I wanted more of everything, girl. I know I'm crazy about every shit on my mind, but I can't stop myself thinking of you. We can go anywhere you like, girl. Grab a drink and dance all night long. On the moonlight night on the dance floor. Ay, ay. I fell in love with the things you do without your hands on me. Never knew I'd lay on the right side bed of yours. Ay. Wanna flex your body around the mirror. Wanna sing you a song that's on my mind. Life seems so rough when you're not around me.
This is the end of our episode. Good morning, Nagaland la. Holi ami hanu khatam nokra agide apnage request korese weather update to check korlibi koine. Ito se diwa yate pare khatam korese signing off your anchor Rovinya Lama.
Hey, you haven't started yet?
It's very low quality water tank.
Just shut up. The shopkeeper has given us 5 years of guarantee.
Or forget 5 years. Drinking water from this tank can be very dangerous. Inside surface is also not plain, smooth and pure white. Why don't you do one thing? Install a Nipko Taj water tank.
Just